don't even know what today is. It's Monday, I'll tell you that. It's like December 10th, I think. I don't know. I am on my way to the post office right now. I have Ashley's package. Ashley won the giveaway, which there's the package right there. And I promised her that I would send it out today, and that's what I need to do sometimes to get myself out of the house and to stick to something that I've said I'm going to do. I just had the boys juggle their cars around in the driveway so that I could get out. We're not used to doing that anymore, but Noah's home now for Christmas break from school. He does have to go back tomorrow just to take one final exam, but he's not staying overnight. He's just going to leave tomorrow morning, come right back, and he's home until mid-January, which is great. I gotta slow down here. So I just have to go into town. I may have talked about our town before, but I absolutely love Medina. I love living here. We've been here for 11 years, and it's been a wonderful place for our boys to grow up and go to school and everything. So I'll see if I can get a little bit of video of the square. I did show a little of it in our last video, which I just posted this morning, which was when we went to Walmart and we drove through the square to get there, and it was all lit up and beautiful. So obviously it's not going to be lit up right now, but I'll try to get a little bit of that. And once I get through the square, I just have to go less than a mile and I'll be at the post office. So I'll get that done. I may end up going to Starbucks. I do have a Starbucks gift card, so I may just get a white chocolate mocha, which is my favorite thing that they have. I'm not big on trying any of the holiday flavors. I probably should one of these days, but I usually just stick with the white chocolate mocha. Then I will just head back home, and I'm not really sure what all I'm going to be doing today. If I'm going to be, well, I'm sure I'll be editing. I feel like I do that every day. I have a couple videos that I want to put up that are pretty much finished. I just have some final editing to do on them. I'm trying to plan it out so that I'm not in such a rush to put videos out right before Christmas. Everyone who's doing Vlogmas, I don't know how you do it. I mean, this is the busiest month of the year, and that's when everyone's putting out all these videos, and it's just so much work, and I give you all a lot of credit because I know I wouldn't be able to do it. Just getting 1 or 2 videos out a week has been a real challenge for me. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm just about to go through the square now, so I'll see if I can get some footage. So I'm here now at the post office. I haven't gotten in yet. Got my noisy jacket on today, sorry. It was a big fail trying to go through Medina Square and take video. There were just too many cars, and it wasn't really safe for me to be holding my camera, so I just set it down. But anyway, it's a beautiful town. It's a beautiful town, I love it. And so now I'm about to go in. I've got this package I'm about to send out to you, Ashley. So hopefully there won't be a long line in here, because there usually is. Okay, so I am back in the van, and that wasn't too bad. I mean, I should have looked at what time it was. It was pretty crowded in there, but it went pretty fast. So anyway, Ashley, your package should be arriving on Thursday. So today is the 10th. So on December 13th, you should be receiving your giveaway prize. So now I'm gonna try to, sorry, I keep looking around. I don't want anyone to see me. I'm going to head to Starbucks, and then I'm gonna head home.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day.
Okay, so I just went through the drive-thru at Starbucks, and I got myself a white chocolate mocha and a chocolate croissant. And the thing is, I couldn't help myself. Starbucks is right across from where I'm sitting now, and I'm in the parking lot of Hallmark. And every year I end up getting Hallmark ornaments for Brad and me, and then one for Ethan, one for Noah, and I've done that since they were born. So this was the first year I wasn't going to do it, but I'm right here, so I have to go in. So that's where I'm going now. Maybe I'll get this camera out and vlog a little bit. There's someone in the car like right next to me, and I'm like really paranoid that they're watching me film this. I'll be seeing you guys inside.
And unto sudden shepherds brought tidings of the same. How that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Fear not, then said the angel, and nothing you affright. This day is born a Savior, the pure virgin bride.
So once I got home, I did some editing, and I got started baking my Christmas cookies. So now I'm going to switch gears a little bit and let you in on 3 things that you may not know about me. I was tagged to do this video by Hayes and Karah, and I will link Karah's video up above and also down in the description box. If you haven't seen their channel, you have to check them out. You will love them. The first thing you may not know about me is that I come from a musical family. My grandmother was an amazing ragtime piano player. She was taught by her dad, who was a professional pianist and would travel to different clubs around Cleveland to perform. My mom was a violinist and performed with a traveling chamber group. She also taught private lessons out of our home when I was little. So my mom taught me how to play violin, and my grandma taught me on the piano, and I eventually took private lessons. I also sang with our show choir in high school, as well as played tenor sax with the jazz band and marching band. So once our boys were in elementary school, I started teaching them a little bit on the piano, but I was so rusty after not seriously playing for so long, so I signed them up for private lessons. Ethan is very musically inclined, but piano was difficult because he has a left-sided palsy, which I will talk about in a minute. Noah did continue with piano and not only played extraordinarily well, but really excelled at music theory and the technical side of music. So he joined the band in middle school playing mallet percussion, and once he started high school, he really took off. He took private lessons from our school system's amazing percussion instructor, and he just became a pro on mallets, especially on vibes and marimba. He performed with the Cleveland Youth Wind Symphony and played at Cleveland's Severance Hall, which is home to the Cleveland Orchestra. He is such a talented kid, and if my mom and grandma could hear him play, I know they would be so proud. The second thing you may not know about me is that our oldest son Ethan was born with a heart defect, which was corrected when he was a few days old, but there were complications from that surgery, which led to our little guy having a stroke and going into cardiac arrest, and this all resulted in a mild form of cerebral palsy. Ethan is just an amazing person and has overcome a lot in his life. He's been challenged physically and has had countless sessions of physical therapy and speech therapy, and he reached certain milestones later in life than most kids do. High school was hard for Ethan, but he graduated on time and was even in a work program while he was still in high school. He then went on to work at Walmart after graduation, and he's still with them. He bought his own car and drives to work every day. He's just an awesome young man with a great work ethic. The third thing you may not know about me is that I'm completely obsessed with the movie Somewhere in Time. If you've never heard of it, it was released in 1980 and stars Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. And basically, it's about a man who falls in love with a photograph of a beautiful young actress, and when he realizes that he's met her as an old woman a few years before, he becomes obsessed with her and ends up hypnotizing himself back in time to be with her. Now, when I was younger, my mom, my sister, and I became obsessed with this movie and loved it so much that I had the music from the film played at my wedding. And for our 23rd anniversary, Brad surprised me with a Grand Hotel music box, just like the one used in the film. It was my dream to one day stay at the hotel where the film was made, and we've since gone there 4 times, and I think it's going to be an annual getaway for us. There's just no other place on earth more magical to me. So that's it for my 3 things that you now know about me. I'm going to tag 3 people to do this video, but really, whoever is watching this, I would love to learn 3 things that I may not know about you. But I am going to tag James Farrow, Tara Shadig, and Jesse at home. I appreciate you all taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you don't miss any future videos. I try to upload at least once or twice a week. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!